What you saying?
I think you 5-0.
5-0. Man, I ain't no motherfucking cop.
Well, hit this motherfucker then. I can feel it.
Film Noir is a genre that focuses on lone wolf man, streets, alleyways, darkness, female fatales, but most don't know it also have a lot of racial unconscious up inside it. So in my video essay, I will be exploring the racial unconscious in film noir. The films that I will be pulling clips from will be Dumb and Indemnity, The Big Combo, Deep Cover, and The Devil in the Blue Dress. As you can see, this is a scene from Double Indemnity that showcases racial unconscious. The way it showcases racial unconscious is the way that it divides the darkness with the light, with the blackness almost consuming the whiteness, but also cannot seem to because the whiteness is so more in the back until the darkness fully covered up. In Julia Morfett reading, which is what I would be doing my video essay covering over, she says that the main cornerstone in film noir that showcases racial unconsciousness is the lightning, which is dark versus light, which in Western mythology, light being good, dark being black, which you can see in these scenes. For the most part, the blackness is always overpowered by either some flickering white lights or the white skin of the white lead actress. As you can see in this scene, once again you have a black background, but you always have a white light source that conquers it. Also, you will often see streets and alleyways.
Mr. Brown, I was softening him up for you. I did a pretty good job. I told you not to touch him. I didn't hurt him.
In this scene right here, from the Big Combo, it's almost like an analogy of darkness trying to escape from the white light source and not be seen by it. But once again, the white or the light source always conquer it. As you can see, he was not able to get away from it. Now I'll be exploring clips from Double Indemnity, which also showcase a white light source with a black background, which always take away from the attention of the black figures, but it's always a white light source in the back. Either a white light source or the white skin of the actress or actor. Also, an interesting point that Julian Morfett brings up is the femme fatale and how it's almost an analogy to African Americans. How you can see in film noir films, the femme fatale usually is never shown on the streets, but always inside the building. And she says it's an analogy to African Americans roaming the urban streets and how these films try to not showcase the African American in these streets. So the femme fatale would be an analogy of not showing the blackness in the urban streets. This right here is a scene from Deep Cover, which showcase a black actor in black lightning with blackness.
And I can't arrest and delay that. Now you get me back up, because I'm not letting it get away. You got it. I'm not letting it get away.
Now look, we're prepared to give you.
As you can see, you have a black cop and a white cop. This film challenges the racial unconscious by showcasing a good black cop, as you can see the light source behind him, versus a bad white cop, which challenges the notion. As you can see, this white cop is situated with the light source on top of him, while the black cop had it behind him. Also in this scene, it also used a lot of shadows, but it also have shadows from more vibrant backgrounds. As you can see right here, the film is more lit. It's not as dark. Like right here, you'll see a classic alleyway scene that's in film noir, but rather than being a black pitch black darkness, it have the red vibrant darkness still to it, while you still also see the shadow, which also challenges the racial unconscious previously seen in film noir. And as you can see, he's a good cop that's always trying to stop the corruption or killing. Now I'll be transitioning over to A Devil in a Blue Dress, which uses more so dark lightning, but also it does it to make a point that darkness can stand alone. As you can see, you have a black actor with a more so dark background with a light source trying to chase him, but he seems to try to get away from it or don't have the white light source be situated on him. This is also a freeze frame showcasing the black actor with the white background behind him rather than the dark background behind him. As you can see, this is a white actor with a dark background behind him rather than a light background behind him, challenging the notion of racial unconsciousness. Now, the final scene I'm about to show is of Denzel Washington ready to raid a gentleman's house and kill them. This one I see is that as he's trying to escape from the light and just hide in the dark, which showcases, you know, usually in film noir, they always be in the dark, but also would always have a light source behind him. As you can see, when he was in the woods, it was no visible light source, rather just his skin on the black. As you can see, him in the dark with the light inside the house. Thank you for watching my video essay, The Blackness Conquer the Racial Unconsciousness in New York.
And you don't stop.
Cause it's 187 on an undercover car.
Yeah, and you don't stop.
Cause it's 187 on an undercover car.